It's priceless to allow ourselves to be exactly who we are and allow that completely to be safe, and that acceptance and non-judgment to really stand with that torch that we have inside of us, to allow whatever it is that's inside of us to be, whether it be art and creativity, whether it be engineering, whether it be healthcare, whether it be education, whatever it may be inside of our spirit. We're here to support that. I'm here to support that. I know everyone on here is too. And that's what this family collective conversation of love is about, is to collect the family of supporting those that want to love themselves and others, and for us to come together and allow those trees to grow in the forest, because we truly are a forest of humanity. And humanity has not only those individual trees that we can see, but the root system that is connected and loving together. And so we invite.
Yeah, and as you say that, I'm thinking about something. People don't always say "I love you" out loud. Sometimes it sounds like, "Did you eat? Call me when you're home. Be safe. I made this for you." Those kind of things. Tap into that when someone says that to you. They really are saying, "I love you."
And a lot of individuals honestly don't get that point till when it's done. Years later, they'll get it, that individual was truly sharing love with them. It wasn't about the sandwich or this or that. It was about them caring about that individual and their best interest. And that's
the great thing is that those that you love don't go away. They're always with you.
That's true. They are always with you through the years. Yeah. That energy never goes away.
And when they pass on, I believe they're resting on our love. They're not resting in peace. They're resting in our love.
They are. They are. The energy never lies. It's always there to show us that those energies, like you say, Patrick, that have passed on, and the ones that are still here, the energy never lies. They are within that love. It really is the vibration at which it brings. And ever since my mom in California passed away last year, I have had ladybugs on my ceiling and all over the place. And so have my cousins, and they're still in my house, and it's been freezing outside. And so I guess it's still there, and it's still my mom. It's still her energy showing that she is with me. And I feel that every day. She's not gone. She's still here. When we are allowed to free ourselves of whatever the fear of allowing that to come out, is when the universe is allowing us to show in the physical that it's here, through the ladybugs, through the symbols, through the voices, through the people that come through. And when we're allowing ourselves to see it, it's always there, always, no matter what.
Yeah. My mother used to say, and I think about it now that she's gone, don't save up love like you're attempting to retire on it, Patty. Give it away like you're made of it. Here I am.
Giving it away is so amazing. I've noticed that when I say I love you to people that I don't know that well, but I still say I love you because I truly mean it. I love that individual because they're an individual. Yeah. And you'll see their reaction sometimes that takes them back. Like, did you say you love me? It's like, yeah, I said I say that to some of the people at the grocery stores that I shop there often, and I see them, and they're beautiful human beings. And you can see the individuals that kind of absorb it so well and are almost looking for it in their own lives, and the ones that are still living in fears, like, how could you love me? You don't know me. It's like, of course I can love you. Why wouldn't I love you? So yes, share it, share it, share it. I say I love you all the time, and I mean it. I really do mean it. That I love those individuals. I love human beings that are here and are growing through everything that we're growing through to get to the best possible versions of ourselves and helping that individual become better in who they are. And love is the key to that.
Yeah, at the end of the day, there's only a couple of questions we have to ask ourselves. And the biggest one is, did I love enough today? Second one is, did I laugh enough? And third is, did I make a difference in people's lives? And love weaves all through that.
I see that with my parents.
Yeah, there you go.
I see that with my parents as I'm in the caretaker mode, and when I get into my head and the things that need to be done, when I let go and just see them as an individual and love them regardless of what's going on, it just changes the dynamic of the day and makes life so much simpler, because in reality, when God's name, if you believe in God, is perfect in your eyes in every way possible, and they're going to do everything exactly with the way that you would love them to, and reply and answer and do the things just the way that you would do them. There's no such thing. So when I pay attention and I'm being very mindful, the things that tend to sometimes set us off or set me off, I pay attention, and it no longer bothers me, and can get through whatever is being done or said that day, so that I can literally take care of them and allow them to love me and I love them back. And that's so crucial, to pay attention to those things, to pay attention to, you said it earlier, your thoughts, Patty. Where does that go? And the way you're reacting. If you don't come back to love, you're going to have a very rough time. But if you come back to love, you bloom. Life blooms. Everything becomes a little easier to take in and allow it to grow. It becomes so beautiful. And that's where my greatest appreciation is, just seeing this.
Yeah, you know, too often people underestimate the power of love, the power of a touch, a smile, a kind word, a listening ear, an honest compliment, or the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn a life around through and from our love. You know, I blessed the past year with love. I blessed the past month, past day. I'm grateful for everything I've experienced and learned. I release the past, because when I wake up tomorrow, it begins a new adventure. And I, you know, personally, because I understand love, look forward to it eagerly.
Yeah, I feel like it's that play, Patrick, it's like no matter what can be created in that play and the fun, and that is the love, and I think sometimes the word love, it strikes people to be like, I don't even know what that means. But it's oh, I like your shirt. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love the way you walk. Like, your hair is so cute. Like, whatever that might be can change someone's day. It's something that my dad used to do when I was a kid that I have, taken into my childhood, is if you're in the grocery store and it's a little crazy and someone bumps into you, I'm just like, oh, it's a contact sport. And they instantly go from, I'm sorry, to, haha.
I'm relieved. Okay, cool. We're all okay. I'm like, yeah, I mean, we're all here. We're trying to just get the thing done. Like, yes, it's sort of a contact sport. Like, who's going to win? Maybe we'll meet in the yogurt aisle later and see who's, pushing who, and so it kind of gets fun, and it creates that play of what that play is love, because you have that moment of ha 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 ha, and if you can laugh, ha ha, a smile, that brings that little sparkle that is love. It is. It's that ability to snap out of whatever is maybe carrying us in the robot of life and into a flow of, oh, okay, that feels good. And I feel like that could be, that is a spark of love as well.
I think it's great what you're saying, because what you do in those instances, you get them out of their head and get them into actually being present and being mindful of where they are. And that's why they laugh and everything is more than fine. Everybody's fine. It's not that bad in that instance, You can move forward and it's a happy time. It's fun time.
Most of the time as humans, we are not working towards hurting anybody. We're not on purpose to be like, hey, I'm going to go hurt that person. Most people are not, out to do it. And we do it. Like we do things that hurt, annoy, stress people out. And that most of the time is not a deliberate action upon something that human nature is. It's the confusion of the communication that becomes the barrier between that. So. Play.
Yeah.
Wow, this is filled my heart tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
That's probably two
Look at us
podcasts.
smiling. Look at us smiling, honestly, out of this conversation. We need those conversations and those connections to continue to occur out in the world between all kinds of individuals. That is the way love is going to truly blossom and allow us to be who we need to be. And you're right, Patty, this is several podcasts, and probably we could go on to multiple different things out of this conversation.
Yes. Yeah, I think the topics get deepened, I mean, I think the level at which this conversation goes, we could probably talk and never turn off the record, because no matter who you are in humanity, you can relate to feeling the need to connect to love or surround yourself near it, be connected to what it is or desire it, if not feel within it. And it can be a very scary topic. So, I think it's beautiful for us to touch in on what all of that journey of what the love, acceptance, perception, reality is. So, yeah.
I think it's really crucial to hit on the part that it's within.
Yes.
It's not out there somewhere that you need to seek it. It's within.
It's a part
You're the one cultivating it. So for a lot of individuals that are out there seeking it, it's within you. You cultivate it. You become it.
Yes. No one outside of us can allow us to feel, be, see anything that we aren't allowing ourselves to be, hear, see.
Yeah, it's like thinking about, your 1-year-old niece, and we can't limit her or my grandchildren to our own learning. For this is she's born in a different time, and so we allow through love. This year.
Because that's all they know. That's all they know.
That's it. It's the cutest thing. She just points, and the finger points outside. And it always points to a tuft of grass with a pile of leaves, and she just will pick one up, and that's it. And that's love.
Oh yeah.
A pile of grass and a tuft of leaves. It can be that simple.
My youngest granddaughter says, "Play you," and that means, "Will you play with me?"
That's
enough.
adorable.
Yes, I'm in. Count me in.
Full in, full out,
Yep.
out loud.
Yep. There's not a no in me. And I think every single one of us, no matter how old we are, has that child still in us. And it does not matter, even though society, if you will, has built us into a robot ability to say that we are not allowed to be that. But that ability is our ability to dance in this world and to unify in love, and to tap into allowing ourselves to be a little silly sometimes. It doesn't always have to be so serious. So
It's not even silly. It's being fun.
da 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 da.